I'm sorry, gents. I'm gonna have to let you guys go real quick because obviously, Mr. the champ is coming in right now.
Cheers, bud.
Thank you very much. I'll see you guys in a second.
Cheers. Cheers, Josh. So Alexander Usik is on his way here. This guy, Eddie, Olympic gold as a heavyweight in London. You signed him for 3 fights. He's a terrific
Eddie's
boxer.
looking at him intently.
I love that comment from Tony last week where he said, I said, what do you see when you looked in his eyes? He said, someone with a screw loose like me.
He has. You know? Actually, they're both mad as a hatter, to be honest with you. Yeah. And, you know, look, he's a fantastic talent. 15 fights, undisputed cruiserweight championship in the world. And it's not as if he's just boxed like easy champions. He's beaten them all. You know, Bradis, Gassiev was a massive win in his last fight as well. He doesn't have the pro experience of Tony Bellew, but he does an unbelievable amateur experience where he's won everything and beat everybody. So, you know, there are some, you know, Ukrainian media just said to me, what advantage does Bellew have in this fight? And I said, power. I do believe he hits harder than Usik. Professional experience as well, but
he's
skill,
also prepared to fucking say this, not die in the ring, but give everything.
Yeah, but listen, I mean, one thing we don't know about Usik is how big his heart is. I'm sure he has a heart of a lion, but I'll tell you something now, if you can out-heart Bellew, that's impressive, because Bellew has done a job to kind of almost self-convince himself that this is his last fight, and I believe it is, by the way, but it's like, when it gets horrible and when it's a war, it's giving himself the opportunity to say, this is the last one, so dig in there, son, because he knows how hard this is going to be. It ain't going to be like one round he goes out, boom, it's over. Might be, it'd be nice.
But he thought that. But he thought that in the first fight against David Haye.
Yeah.
He had genuine fear, didn't he?
True.
Genuine fear.
But now you're talking about a guy in their absolute prime. You know, David Haye, whatever you want to say, and by the way, they were 2 brilliant wins, was not the fighter that he once was. So this is the fighter that is in an absolute prime. But still, it's early. It's his 16th fight. And this guy's a genius.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Eddie.
Thank you, Eddie.
Thanks a lot. We'll catch up with you again. Yep. Giving Gareth back his scarf. Eddie, we'll catch up with you in a little bit. So it's like the Yoki Pokey in there. One in, one out. Shake it all about. Sorry.
So we interview you, Anthony, as there's a fella in the ring who's pretty talented, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He is a nice guy as well. Met him backstage just then. And yeah, really cool guy and, well, an even better fighter.
Tony Bellew said when he looked into his eyes that he said, oh, there's a guy with a screw loose like me. That's what Bellew saw.
Possibly. You see some of his videos on social media and you won't argue with that, but...
See all his faces he was doing on Ukrainian TV the other day.
He's a great character for the game, I think, and respectful and just a nice guy, so that's what you want in boxing.
On top of that, he's also a very, very, very good friend of one of your future opponents.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time out there. Let's get a nice round of applause for the undefeated, undisputed cruiserweight champion of the world, Alexander Usik.
Hello, Manchester. Thank you. See you Saturday. Thank you.
Alexander Usik, ladies and gentlemen, first unification bout on British soil in the modern 3 and 4 belt era.